Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Nomakhaya Monaheng. If you are new here, welcome. Today we'll be doing a basic dress pattern, as you can see from the picture. To start off, you will need these measurements: your bust measurement, your waist measurement, and your hip measurement, which is the largest part of the bottom of your body. And then you also need to take your armhole measurement, as well as your shoulder to your armhole, shoulder to your bust, shoulder to your waist, shoulder to your hip, as well as your shoulder to your desired length. For more information on how to take your body measurements, check out the video I've linked above. To start off, you will need your drafting paper, ruler, tape, marker, and your measurements. Fold your drafting paper into two because we'll be doing the front and the back at the same time. And then to start off, we'll start with you drawing a perpendicular line. So this is your general line that you will start your drafting from. After that, we are moving to your neckline. So the standard is that your neckline is about 6 centimeters. So we're going to mark 6 centimeters on the top as well as 6 centimeters from the side. Your front neckline is deeper than your back neckline. And now we're going to go to your shoulder. You take your shoulder to shoulder measurement and divide it by 2. Mine is 26 centimeters, so I'll mark that out. Remember that our shoulders, they're not straight, they're a bit slanted. So the standard is about 3 centimeters from your perpendicular line. So we will draw our shoulders coming down that way. And now we will start with drawing 3 important lines. The first one being the shoulder to your bust. So we shoulder to your bust, it's your round measurement divided by 4. Because we're drafting for the front as well as the back. And just note it down there. Your next measurement is your shoulder to your waist divided by 4 as well. To make sure that your pattern is correct all around, it is safer to use your tape. Mark out all the dots and then join them together with your ruler. Now we're moving to our third line. That is your shoulder to your hip. You also divide it by 4 and then mark it all around the pattern. And come back with your ruler to join all the lines. Your fourth line will be different with everyone because this is your length or your hemline. So it also depends on how long you want your dress to be. So mark that out as well. So with this pattern, I made it longer. If I'm sewing a dress, I will make sure that I put it at my desired length. You then go and label your lines. This is our waist, our hip, and our length at the bottom. Now that we're done with all the 3 lines, we will then go measure our chest measurement, which is usually your shoulder to your armhole. So with me, that is about 23 centimeters. I'm going to measure that down and put a line across. And then your shoulder to shoulder measurement, draw a straight line that meets your chest line. And now with that we are done. Bust measurement, now going to do the measurements that we've taken before, divided by 4. your hip measurement divided by 4, as well as the length measurement divided by 4. From here, we're just going to label chest there. And also your chest measurement divided by 4. We're just gonna go and join all those lines together. And then now we're going to go to your armhole now. So you take your normal armhole measurement and divide it by 2 and put your marking there. For your front armhole, it is deeper than your back armhole. You're just going to take 3 centimeters, mark a straight line, and then the bottom line you're going to join it with your curve ruler, or even with your free hand you can do so. And then for your back, we're just going to go 1.5 centimeters in, since the back armhole is not deeper. So just join the lines there. The difference between the two lines is about 1.5 centimeters. Then we go now for your neck. With the neck measurement, the front one is deeper, and your back one, you go down by 3 centimeters, which is just your standard measurements, and you draw the line down. So now it does look like a dress pattern. From here, we are going to do dots. So you take your nipple to nipple measurement and divide that by 2. Draw a dot on your chest line, and on your bust line, your waistline, as well as your hip. And then you will draw a straight line across. What you will do then is that from your chest line, you will come down by 3 centimeters. And then from your hip line, you come up by 6 centimeters. And then you need to join those to your waist. So from your waist, you go out by 3 centimeters, depending on how much of your dots you want them to be. Some use 2 centimeters, but with this pattern, I'll be using 3 centimeters. And then you join all the lines together to give you that diamond shape. And you are done with drafting. You can sometimes write the measurements on the pattern so that you do not forget. So we go around and cut out our pattern. When we are done cutting out, you take those measurements from the front pattern and you just mark them down there on the bottom drafting paper, which is your back. And also for your armhole, remember the back one, it's not that deep, so it is the first line there. So go on and cut the first line, which is for the back neckline, and also cut the first line, which will be for the back armhole. So I'm cutting it out. And when you are done, then you have your front and your back patterns. Go on and cut for the front. So the front is deeper, so we're going to cut the second line and also the second line on your arms. So when you're done, it will look like this. Go on and join the lines on the back pattern that we've made. And then your back pattern, you will label that is the back and that you must cut it on fold. So I'll show you what I mean by cut it on fold. So when you cut out your material, you will fold it into two. So that side is folded and bend it over, and then you go around and cut your pattern. All right, so now for the back pattern as well, we'll go on and do the dots like we did with the front one. We use the same measurements that we use for the front dot drafting. We've now come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them down below on the comment section. Please do share, and also look forward to the day when I'll be using this pattern. Thank you very much. Hashtag Let's Sew with Kay.